Hey there, viewers! It's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Legacy, Evolution, Sludge, and Soundblaster. Now, this review is mainly going to focus on Sludge, but we are going to briefly take a look at Soundblaster. The main reason for the quick look at Soundblaster is because, well, of course, this is just a black recolor of Soundwave, and of course, I've taken a look at Core Class Soundwave before, so yeah. But while taking a look at the boxes for these two, of course, we've got the standard Legacy Core Class packaging, just now in blue for Evolution. So, of course, got the alternate modes at the top. So, got Sludge's Brontosaurus mode and Soundblaster's cassette player mode. Got the names right there. The sides. Got their robot modes. The other side, we've got the cool new mural that you can form by putting the two boxes together. And the back, we've got them in both modes, and if you can see that, if it'll focus, which it's not going to, but well, I'm just gonna autofocus, but we're going to be getting Volcanicus. So I'm not sure what that's going to look like because, well, as of the time of recording, we've only got 2 of the 6 members. And seeing how we've only got 5 Dinobots, I'm not sure what the 6th member is going to be like. According to leaks, it's going to be called Scar, but I don't know. For we know, it could be Slash. I don't know. But I am excited to see what this Volcanicus is going to look like because from Sludge and Slug's placement, it seems like we could be getting Dino King as a recolor. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the box for these two. And well, taking a look at the figures, well, let's just start off with Soundblaster, mainly to get him out of the way, because as I said, this is just a recolor of Core Class Soundwave. And yeah, it is nice to get Soundblaster, or if you will, new Soundwave. I mean, it would be cool if we got like a recolor of Netflix Soundwave into Soundblaster, but it's still cool how we've got Soundblaster nonetheless. Hopefully we get like a twin cast recolor from Kingdom Blaster in the future. But well, having a 360. Of course, all the same details. So got the weapons on the back. Got this, I'm guessing, volume dial. The feet sticking out. Of course, you can just open this, take the cassette out, and this time we've got Buzzsaw. And looks like this is Buzzsaw's first time in either the War for Cybertron trilogy or Legacy. Why they haven't been redecoing the laser beaks into Buzzsaw recently, I've got no idea. But, yeah, well. And yes, as that short I did of Disguise shows, they haven't fixed the issue where, like, he's still in Disguise's chest and packaging, leading to, well, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Soundblaster's cassette player modes. So just putting him with Soundwave. Well, of course, it's pretty much the same. well, there's some added silver detailing, which looks pretty nice. And of course, comparing Laserbeak with Buzzsaw. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now getting onto the main reason why I'm doing this video, that being the new Sludge. So yeah, we're getting Core Class Dinobots now. And as the box showed, they're going to be able to combine it into Volcanicus. Now, in dinosaur mode, this guy looks pretty nice, although, yeah, right off the bat, you can sort of see through him, because, yeah, this guy sort of doesn't transform like how Sludge usually does. But we'll get that when we get to the transformation. But looking at the details, well, of course, we've got the dino head. I mean, it's hollow, but with this being a core class, that's sort of understandable. Of course, we got the top here, the feet, which are normally there on the Sludge's beast mode. So we've got all this on the underneath. Got the Autobot insignia right on Sludge's head there. So yeah. And for accessories, well, there's none. Although the head does come like separate out of the box and you have to clip it in. But yeah, not really much to say there. So yeah. I mean, the biggest gripe with the beast mode is you can sort of see through it, but as I said, this is a core class combiner component, so yeah, lots of sacrifices have to be made. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the beast mode. So yeah. Now, to get these two transformed, and if you just excuse the barking, that's just my dog. Let's just start off with Soundblaster. Now, of course, Soundblaster transforms exactly how Soundwave transforms, so just going to start by pushing the feet up and tapping the sides of the tape player, moving these down, rotate these around. These are going to be his legs, and tap the arms, get these out, get the hands out, get the head up, then turn that around, and well, here we have Soundblaster in robot mode. Yeah, pretty much just how the G1 toy transforms. And well, for Sludge, well, he transforms in a sort of unique way. So for him, just gonna try and get the legs out. So move that down so we can flip the legs out, split the legs, move the beast head down like so, split the arms like so, then we can rotate them here. It's not really at the waist, it's more at the stomach, I guess. And then we can keep moving the beast head to the back. And well, we have Sludge in robot mode. And yeah. Now, taking a look at these two, well, let's start off with Soundblaster. Now, Soundblaster is, well, he's missing the red cassette door, but I still like the purple one that they have. It sort of gives me like a Dark Energon feel. Or like he's actually producing Energon keys from his chest, like what Soundwave did in the G1 series. But yeah, the only difference is he's a black recolor. But still, I quite like it. Of course, we can still take Buzzsaw out. Or we can just give him his accessories, which I didn't go over because, well, they're the exact same as Soundwave's. And well, yeah. I mean, there's some detailing that's different, like no painted shoulders. That's painted, if you can see. So yeah, and of course the articulation's the same, so head can move, the arms can move. Of course, you can T-pose. It's got elbows that can move at a ball joint. His hands can sort of go down. There's no waist. This can go up, so his feet can go forward. They can't really move back. Do splits. It's got knees. Feet can swivel and they can sort of go down thanks to the transformation. And well, that's pretty much it for Soundblaster. So let's move on to Sludge, because man, this guy surprised me when I first opened him. And well, of course I can understand why, but we'll get there when we look at this figure. I mean, first of all, look at these hips. Of course, they're the dinosaur legs, but still. Seriously. Next, he's got no heels, so yeah, it's quite easy to knock him over. So looking at the head, well, I mean, of course, it's Sludge's head, so yeah, not really much to say about that, but yeah, seeing how this guy has no accessories, let's just move on to the articulation, aka what surprised me the most. So the head can of course go side to side, so not really much to say there. The arms can of course move. Of course you can start T-pose, not really that much though, but this is the first thing that surprised me. This guy has no elbow joints. Yeah, this guy, I know he's a core class, but well, if I bring in Soundblaster again, elbows. Like, this guy cannot bend his elbows. But that's what, even the worst of it. Look at the legs. They're not attached onto here, they're attached onto here. So if you want to move the legs, then you're going to have to rely on this. So if you want to bend his knees, then it doesn't even look like it's attached anymore. Like, that's what surprised me the most, is how the legs work. And I just thought, what? Like, Now, of course, I'm fairly certain that the elbows working like that is intentional. And we'll get to that when we get to, like, this guy's, I guess, part of Volcanicus mode, because like this guy's legs do work like this for a reason. Well, I guess like this guy can sort of rotate here. Yeah, like this guy's legs can sort of go forward and back. They can go outward, but yeah, that doesn't look natural, in my opinion. Plus, like moving the knees doesn't look natural either, in my opinion. So yeah. So let's just get him into the third mode, which is the torso mode. Well, part of a torso, because he's like this guy's the lower torso. Slug is the upper torso. So to do that, we're just gonna move the arms up. We actually have to rotate the legs outward, meaning that this was intentional. So yeah, like the legs have a reason for being like this. These flip up like so. And these just go into place. I think like these also slide in. But yeah, that's essentially like the idea of how this works. I'm just reading the instructions here. Yeah, like, we're going to try and get this into here, it looks like. So, yeah, here we've got Sludge in his, I guess, lower torso mode, and I know it doesn't look like much, but you see those little ports there? I'm pretty sure that's what Slug attaches onto. As of the time of recording, I don't have Slug, but if I just bring out Sludge's instructions, you can see that, yeah, he does attach onto Sludge like this. So, yeah. So, but this does sort of excuse how the legs work, and I'm pretty sure this does also excuse how the arms don't have any elbows. Because if you did have elbows, the figure's structural integrity might be sort of compromised. I don't know. You might be watching this in the future with a fully completed Volcanicus, so you might be able to know how this all works. But yeah. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about these two. Complaints. Well, with Soundblaster, it's pretty much the same complaints I had with Soundwave, but for Sludge, well, I mean, I could complain about the lack of elbows and the way the legs work, but of course, they work in favor for the combiner, so they can sort of be looked past. But yeah, the robot mode does suffer for it, unfortunately. Plus, the lack of heals is rather unfortunate, but once again, with this being a core class. But still, do I recommend these two? Well, with Soundblaster, he's just a redeco, so I think with Soundblaster, it would just be like, do you just prefer black recolors, or Are you a fan of the Headmaster series? If so, then yeah. If not, then yeah, maybe just go for Soundwave instead. But for Sludge, I would say just get him for Volcanicus. Because, of course, there's a much better Sludge in the form of Studio Series. I mean, if you're a core class collector, then sure, maybe not, but maybe, but yeah. I'd say just get this guy if you're either a core class collector or if you're just wanting to complete the Volcanicus combiner, because yeah, even though like the sacrifices that this guy makes for the combiner do make sense, the robot mode does sort of suffer for it, in my opinion. So yeah, this has been my review on Legacy Evolution Sludge and Soundblaster, and this is Charlie Young signing off.